Hello and welcome back to Railway Empire Japan. We've got it all to do, haven't we? Miniatures is the target for today's episode. We need to get Akita, the city, up to 115,000 population to ensure that we can make them. It'll unlock our final product on the map and the playthrough. Let's not bulldoze it though. Shall we see how far we've got to go? Really? We are less than 500 away, guys. And then we can bulldoze our soy sauce factory and hopefully build us a miniatures factory and get cracking with that. That should be it. Right, let's build it. Oh, what are you doing? You've panicked a little bit. We're going to delete this one and we're going to immediately build us a miniatures factory. Am I right? There it is. Miniature factory. Is it? Wait. The wording is brilliant. Surely, if that's a miniature factory, that means it's a tiny little factory. I'm sure that's correct. Miniature factory. It'd be miniatures factory, right? Surely. I don't know. That tickled me, guys. That tickled me. It's a tiny little factory. I hope when we click on this that it's minuscule. It is not. Oh, come on. Well, it doesn't matter where we put it. Let's put it in there. That's nice, isn't it? There we go. Miniatures factory. We've got a few no freight things. That is mainly because we haven't started to produce the miniatures, but we have now. And what do we need to do? We're going to upgrade it as much as we can with the money available. We want to get it making as many as possible, don't we? The higher level this is, the more we store in here as well. Ideally, what we want is your coat to grow big enough that they too can make use of miniatures, but they will not require that until 115,000 population. These guys they're not doing too bad actually, are they? They're not getting enough wood. Should we check on the rice situation? Do we have enough stores in here? No. However, they may be storing it in the production facility itself. Do not. Well, that means more rice, doesn't it? We have an issue. Oh, yes. This one is the one going to Nishiro Minato, isn't it? Yes. And if we look, it bypasses the supply tower there. Bypasses this one. Well, that's an easy fix. Let's do that first. We want to keep stuff moving. It's all money for us. Supply tower. I'm a little excited today. Possibly a little anxious as well. Are we going to continue our gold ticks? So far in this playthrough, we've got gold ticks all the way. Blackmail. Lovely start. Thank you. We've got enough money for an upgrade, so we'll do that as well. Let's get this all maxed out. How are our supplies doing? They've got 43 coal, only one paint, which is okay because it's making it via this. And sake's going to be a problem. Salt's going to be a problem. No, salt shouldn't be a problem, actually. Take that back. Sake, though, will be a problem unless we get our rice sorted. We've got a few conductors here to throw on, although I've been concentrating mainly on freight. Oh, that's an interesting one. That gets rid of the, well, it gets rid of the red and green facing the same person, right? Yeah, that faces the same person, so sure, we'll take you. Maybe we'll get someone else who gives us more green arrows. Did I say green tick? Probably. Akita is still growing. They're about to tick over to 120,000. How much do we need? Isn't it 1.5 million is the max, isn't it? Yeah, I would like to do that before we do anything today. Then we'll start to increase our rice delivery here. There we go. Got it. That is now maxed. It will store as many as possible. Akita grows again. What does that do? I don't think that does anything, does it? No, it's just telling us that it's at the max, I would imagine. Yeah, 120, surely. I don't know how far this goes. Shall we sort rice out then? As Akita keeps growing. We can ignore that one. We've fixed that one. Next time it heads out, it will go past there. An engineer? Oh yes, an engineer, lovely. We could have one of the chicken runs, or perhaps one of the ones that run up here. These are still going to be important to us. We don't want anything dropping, do we? You do not have an engineer, so let's get an engineer on you. Bit more power for you. It's running smoothly, isn't it? It's not really tripping over. Yes, it's busy. Trains wait occasionally, but that's going to happen. We've got a lot going on. It's non-stop delivery. There's a bit of a bottleneck here, perhaps. I mean, one thing we could do is maybe have another line running alongside this, parallel with it. We could even have another maintenance station. The only issue we've got is that this is very close to that. We are keeping up on this. We could upgrade it, but I don't think we need it. What we'll do for now, as a start, we'll get yet another train running. Oh yeah, we're waiting, aren't we? We're waiting on a lot. That's because that's the only signal there. Then we've got a bit of a tunnel. And then we've got to wait for those trains. So we're not going to get many more trains running down here. Unless we give them a bit more throughput. This really needs to be quad-tracked in order to get enough people through here. How's the warehouse though? Well, we've got a couple of spare tracks. The other option is to come from a different place, isn't it? And deliver direct, maybe. Should we? Where's this other rice one? Here. Yeah, what we could do, just to get stuff moving, is have one not go to the warehouse, but instead head in direct, because this station is practically empty. Or this one even is practically empty as well. Can we get there? I don't think we can get here, can we? No, but we can get to Akita 2. If we do that, that's pleasant, isn't it? It's not as busy as this side. Yes, freight only. Wait until full. And we'll send out another mixed train. Mixed loco. I like those because they're quicker, and we've tried to keep all of this new area fairly flat, so it doesn't need the oomph to get up the hill, which is what the freight trains will give us. Let's see how that does. We've thrown a few more rice trains at this warehouse, and we've got one coming in here as well. We'll see what that does for our rice. We've got a lot of sake in stock. I never noticed that. That is a lot of sake. We should be good then on that. Yes, we're actually struggling on salt. Brilliant. Right, that's something we can address. Yeah, we'll upgrade it, because I think throwing another train on here would be a good idea. Since we are running out. Oh, we've got two, do we? Wait a second. No, we've got one. Let's duplicate that. You go fill up. It's going to take a little while for it to fill up on salt. I think what we'll do then is we'll make sure that's running as quickly as possible. Do we want to upgrade it all the way? Considering this is for a gold tick, I think we spend the money. 8 per week. Lovely. And we can store 52. Yeah, there we go. We're filling up quite nicely. Let's see if that sorts out the salt. We do have a delivery on the way, so we should get some salt. Yeah, there we go. Yes, whatever that is. Hiring new personnel. Sure. It's going to help, isn't it? Makes everything a bit cheaper. 135 or 136,000 nearly. We've made 52. 70. Guys, I'm impressed. There wasn't much else we could do. We're short on coal. I take it back. And we're a little bit short on kaolin as well. Well, let's double check. Do you have plenty in your stores? It's just taken all the coal. That's fine then. And it's taken all the kaolin. We should be able to keep up with that quite nicely. Notice the X's have gone from our coal trains here. How is coal doing? Good enough to, I believe, add us yet another coal train on here. Robbie, Robbie, John, we could call them a few names, couldn't we? Stoker, more power. Yeah, I'll tell you what, let's give, oh no, I was going to give that one the power, but we've still got one more on here that doesn't have an engineer. Good memory, me. Get a stoker on there. A little bit more power for you. This is working, isn't it? If we zoom out, we can see all the little blue trains going around. Yeah, it's flowing. Yes, they're waiting now and again, but they are moving at least. They're moving more than they're sat there, aren't they? That's all you need. I wouldn't mind it doubling this up, but I don't think it's necessary. And I think we're going to have issues here anyway, once they start loading, unloading. I don't know, I'm umming and ahhing now. All the trains that are coming this way, because we've got a lot of action at the fibres place now. Do we go via here? We do, from the fattening. What's that, the chicken place? Yeah. Bonus for an express line between Yokote and Tokyo, of all places. That's a journey. It's not the best way to go around there either. We'd go all that way around. We'd need to come this way, but we've got nothing going on down here. That's a lot to connect, isn't it? I mean, we're almost there. Did I never set this wood up to go into here? Does it really matter at this point? Not really. We do want to spend some more points on research though, don't we? I believe there's another power. Yes. I saw that last time we were in here. How are we doing? 74. Your coat is still growing. Oh dear, oh dear. I didn't even notice that. Silk mill. Oh, I don't want you taking paint though. Quick, buy that and get rid of it. I didn't even notice that. What we want you to do is clothing. Let's get that in there. That'll help you grow. And we'll get you all upgraded. Spend all of our money. Get that done as well. Let's just go for it, shall we? As much as we can. And almost. Oh no, we can do that. There we go. Brilliant. Are they at 15k now? Oh. Well, I mean 115, of course. Don't forget the 100. They... 82% fulfillment. Isn't that beautiful? That means that's going to hit 115. And that will start them demanding the miniatures we've got here. And how many do we have for export? What did I click on there? We've got 52 or 53 for export. So we do need these to grow to 115,000, which they are now. They should start demanding miniatures from here, which will give us some room. Yeah, and we need a direct mixed line, don't we? Do we have any mixed lines running to Yokote? Akita to Yokote. Yeah, it's taking mostly sake, though. How many do we have doing that? Just the one? Duplicate you. Take some miniatures. No, not paint. Why are you taking paint? Leave the paint alone. Do you know what I might do? Is this one that's coming back? Is this the one that's bringing... Yes. Oh, look at that, though. It's taking some goods back. I might make us... Who grew then? I might make us another line. Yeah, let's give you something to do. Heading from here to here, that's freight from Yokote to Akita. And concentrate as a priority taking the miniatures for Yokote. I like that idea, and then that should boost the production a little bit, our target. What do you want anyway? Morioka. What do you want? What do you got a lot of? You do get wood, don't you? You get that quite frequently as well. You do get rice. Do we have noodles? We have noodles there. I did say we might want to do something like this, but we've cut ourselves off now. That wouldn't be worth it. Plus, I mean, these guys are doing it. I don't want to do anything with the cotton because it will take our paint. What else do we have down here that you could do? There's more cotton over here. Someone's got to make it at some point. The wood? More planks? It seems a bit excessive, but it is something at least. We've got beans there. Plums. Another distillery? It's up here though. We got plums there as well. I don't want to take away from the miniatures. So whatever we do, not miniatures. So I'm just going to go wood here. That's what I'm going with. I would definitely not like to take any of Akita's resources. There we go. We've got that done. Yes, let's do that train, shall we? It's going to be freight only. It's going to be running from here, and we'll send that one into... Can't get over there. We'll send that into there as well. Freight only. The other one was mixed that we duplicated, so it'll deal with any passengers. And from Akita, let's prioritise miniatures. Not wait till full though. Will you take some miniatures for us? What are you taking at the moment? Waiting for track clearance. It's a bit of a busy station. There we go, guys. There we go. Has that helped? Yes, 83. We're going to start producing. This is going to keep taking miniatures along. It might be worthwhile getting rid of one of these. Not that one, though. One of the mixed ones and just favour that. Although, maybe not, to be fair. Because it is shifting stuff, isn't it? Yeah, that's going to the warehouse. You've got... There it is. Yeah, it's taking, you know, a couple of passengers. Some mail, some clothing, some wood. It's just going to be busy, isn't it? But as long as it's moving, yeah, same thing there. Some wood, some clothing, some mail. That freight-only train that prioritises miniatures might help a little bit. How are we doing, guys? 10 to go. Again, I don't know the cutoff for this, so I'm... Ooh. Anxious. Come on, you can do it. Inventor, I don't know what you'll do for us. Yes, get on this this coal train, Mr. Stoker. Help that along. Quicker you're moving, the better. Are we doing okay? No, we need to upgrade you. Let's in fact just... Ooh, almost. We're going to push you to max. Because we will be using it continually. Especially if Nishiro Minato grows as well, which is on the way up. I'm quite impressed with this area. It's getting pretty massive now. How are you doing? 150,000. I mean, you're down a bit on the fulfillment and demand, but you're still going up. And you've really started to push this. Oh, we've got 76 of 77 in paint storage. That's for export. You're really pushing that, aren't you? We may have fixed our rice issue a little bit. Let's see. We still don't have any in there, but as long as you've got some for production, you've got 8 in there. That's a full train, isn't it? How's production going here? Yeah, you're not going to get enough silk, are you? You're short on fibres by quite a bit. Where are we bringing in enough fibres from? I am going to... It's down here, isn't it? Yeah. Is that the only place that we can get fibres from? We have one up there as well. I believe we're taking some in, aren't we? To your coat. Yeah, your coat 2. Wait, you're taking... Oh, well, you're taking both. So let's duplicate you. There we go. There's some plant fibres. Gotcha. Do we have enough in stores there? We do. We have enough there as well. Sure, upgrade it. Just in case we start seeing to the rice demand over there. I mean, we could send another train into Akita, maybe? I mean, it would sort of get round there. It'd have to go through this warehouse, though. I don't like it too much. How many do we have running this now? It's 3, isn't it? Yeah, let's do another one. Get another one running. There we go. Oh, no, you've done the wrong one, Grand. No. Well, it's fine, isn't it? They need more plant fibres. It's not what I was supposed to do, though. This is what I was supposed to do down here. How many of those do we have? It's not manna, is it? No, it's preserve. Oh, we have a lot of trains running through that small section, don't we? Goodness me. Yeah, we need another one of these that are running to warehouse 4. Warehouse 4. Yes, get another one of those running. There we go. More of everything, apparently. I think we were running low, though, on fibres for a while. If I can remember correctly. No, you wasn't, Grant. You wasn't. You've overdone it. Well, let's get one of the older trains on this line. Gone. You are warehouse 4 to the manor. We're going to delete this one. There we go. Let's get rid of that. It's an older train anyway. Yeah, I overdid it. And I didn't realise how much was going down here. Just goes to show. Look at the state of that.
The cities are filled with life.
All right,
and
moment
a new
of
power
truth.
has been kindled that will also carry the North for many years to come. Now it is time to dedicate yourself to one last task.
Another task.
Tokyo is well protected in the heart of Japan, but the glamour of Western cities like New York or London outshines everything. Will you be able to steal some of their shine?
We got gold! More importantly, we got gold. This group of tasks, I didn't think would do that. I have got a big cheesy grin on my face. Dear oh dear. Tokyo Bay. That was the beginning of the series, wasn't it, Tokyo? And we kind of neglected it. We're in 1880. We've got until 1885 to get the area of Tokyo Bay to 800,000 population. Good night. That is going to take some work. Well, I guess it's farewell then to this area. What did we get there? An inventor. Yeah, I mean, sure. You're cheap. You're cheap. That's a nice thing to say. We're going to have to say farewell. We don't have to do anything over here anymore, really. Someone dwindled, but I don't think it's to do with what we're about to do. Shall we take a look then? Well, just one more look at this before we head over. Your coat has 130,000. Well, if we do something like this, we've unlocked everything now. This sort of setup will work. It just depends. We might have to delete and redo a few of the tracks. Let's head down all the way. Tokyo Bay. Well, isn't this a blast from the past? I'm going to get the bulldozer and pause that a second. It's the area of Tokyo Bay. So what we need to do is find out what that is. That's this area. So that includes Saitama, Yokohama, Tokyo, Chiba. Okay. Well, Yokohama, we forgot about those completely. Saitama, we didn't really do much with. Tokyo, we just stopped because we didn't need to do anything else. So I guess the plus side to all of this, for this last task, he did say, didn't he? Just one last task. So spoilers, we have one more to do and it's this one and it has to be gold. Surely we've got to get gold. I mean, we've got room for another station there. We've got room. Oh, we don't have room for a station there, do we? No, we don't. I mean, we could put one in, but where would we do it? This isn't even upgraded, guys. Doesn't even have a maintenance yard on it. How much is in here? Oh, you can't do anything, can you? Well, look at this. We've got nothing really in there. It's not really doing anything. It may be taking it out as soon as it gets in. Let's get back on this. I think reworking this might be a good idea. But what could we really do with it? Adding another station in here, is that really going to help? Another idea would be to have a terminus that goes underneath or over the top and round that way, bypasses the warehouse and gets us up and out. Yes, okay. Let's do something fancy. We'll play with what we've got and we'll try and work it in. I like that. So that means a lot of bridges, a lot of tunneling. Yes, that'll be more challenging. Let's create a challenge for myself. I'm not allowed to delete our infrastructure. That's what I'm going with. I mean, you can, obviously. Well, I say that. I'm going to go straight back on that. We're going to have to upgrade these, aren't we, to proper stations now. So yes, we can delete like the stations, put the bigger ones back in, and redraw the tracks and whatnot, because we're not going to have enough. Otherwise, as long as they are signal controlled stations, we should be good. Let's first go around. We're going to upgrade. That's our first task, isn't it? Let's get the infrastructure a little bit better, or at least more up to date. And then we can go from there. Because at the time when we built this, we didn't have a lot of funds, did we? No, we were short on funds. Again, we've got stuff like this. This is just a little station. This as well. How many trains do we've only got one train running it. And they do some fantastic stuff. We've also got like baby trains, class 150. Goodness me. Oh, well, first off, we'll get you a stoker and we'll replace your train with the new boys. There we go. How many of those do we have? I mean, we'll just go around and look. We could just replace anything that's a 150, right? Just do a across the board upgrade. Yeah. Where is that? That's in the engine shed. Let's get us the... Where's the one... Yeah, the 150. Can we replace... No, not with the 150. What we want is the... Where's the other one? There. We'll replace those. Yes, there are 6 of them still. Get you replaced. There we go. In fact, should we do a bit of a sweep of the mixed as well? Can we just go like suitability mixed? 106. It's only going to cost us 5 million, but I wouldn't mind getting them all sort of upgraded. Freight only with rural businesses. Cities only, all. Do it. Right, brand new trains across the board. What were you? Amori grows. Out here. Oh, bless your hearts. We've left you now. We're done. What do you want to make? Do you want to make some wood like everybody else? Because that's all we got. Oh, no, there we go. Make some wine. You should just get it from here anyway. They'll deliver it. Oh, I don't want to put it. Oh, I don't want to put you over here. I'll fit you out there in the middle of nowhere. That'll be fine. There we go. Yeah, why not? Make some of that from whatever you can get. We may go and do that, but we need to get this sorted. Where's our Tokyo Bay? So, currently, state of play, 235,000. We've got a lot to do. There are 4 cities, meaning we need to average 200,000 population. And Tokyo is at... What did I manage? Did I manage to click on a train? Well played. We've not even upgraded them, guys. It's not surprising. We have neglected them for the longest of time. We've also didn't have the money to do stuff like that. 94k at the moment. Right. That's what we're doing when we come back then. We're going to big build. Big build. Get it looking something like this. Because Akita, what are you up to? They're still going up. 170,000. Yes. We can do this. We can do this. Absolutely. Let's get us some staff on board. Conductors. I would prefer them not to be conductors. We don't have a lot of passenger services running, really. Oh, do you know what we can do? We had different things in here. We had like tourist sites, didn't we? While we can afford it, the last thing we do today, we'll get them replaced with museums, which reduces the fulfillment demand. Do these guys need one as well? Yes, they've got a university. What we might do is replace the museums we've got at the other end with the universities so that we can grow that way. Do you need one yet? I think you're almost there. You're almost there. Okay, I've got to stop, guys. Otherwise, I'll play this forever today. Just won't stop recording. Which I'm probably going to come back in now and record back to back because this all needs to be done. Yes, there's a bonus express, but we're not going to worry about that. We need to get you growing, really. I wouldn't mind a main line down there. Okay, you're still not going, are you? Alright guys, that was an episode, wasn't it? We got another gold task complete. Brilliant. Gold ticks all the way so far. This last one, I don't know about this last one. I can't remember the last time I tried to get an area to 800,000 populations. I'm sure we've done it before. It's going to be a challenge. We're heading to Akita 2. Saying goodbye. From the other rice farm down where Amori grew. So we're, well, you can see on the map where we are. There we go, the little mini map there is showing you where we are. We're right up the top there in the north. Brilliant. We're going to go through this station, hopefully. And say goodbye to this area for a little bit and concentrate solely on Tokyo Bay. Let's get 800,000 population, averaging 200,000 population per city in the area. Challenging. Can we do it? Of course we can. Alright guys, until next time, take care.